In this video, we will learn about displacement reactions. See, here I gave something. This is the reactivity series. This is potassium, this is sodium, this is calcium, this is magnesium, this is aluminium, this is zinc, this is iron, and this is tin, this is lead, this is hydrogen, and this is copper, this is silver, this is gold, and at last this is platinum. Now, this reactivity series helps us in displacement reactions. Let us see how it helps. See, for that we will do one activity. Make a fresh copper sulfate solution. Make a fresh copper sulfate solution and put some iron nails in it. Put some iron nails in it. Leave it undisturbed for 1 day. After 1 day, you will observe that the copper sulfate which is blue in color turns into green color. This shows that the iron which is in the form of iron nail that displaces the copper from copper sulfate solution and forms a new compound which is iron sulfate, which is its symbol is FeSO4. FeSO4. Now another compound is also released. The iron displaces the copper from copper sulfate solution. No, but where should go the copper should go? It collects on the iron nail in a brown color, and due to the formation of iron sulfate solution, the color of the copper sulfate, which is in blue, turns into green. Why the reaction takes place and why this iron displaces copper from copper sulfate solution? As I see here, this is iron, this is copper. The iron is highly reactive than copper, or you can say copper is less reactive than iron. That's why this iron displaces copper from copper sulfate solution and forms a new substance which is iron sulfate solution, and the copper which is Cu gets deposited on the iron nail. See here, I want to tell you one thing. Every metal which is more reactive, it can displace a less reactive metal in the reaction. But a less reactive metal cannot displace a more reactive metal in the reaction. See, now we will take another example for the reactivity series. Now we will take zinc sulfate solution, which is ZnSO4. Its symbol is ZnSO4. Make a fresh solution of ZnSO4 and put some copper plates or copper thin like flexible wire in it and leave this solution undisturbed for 1 day. After 1 day, you will observe that no reaction takes place or no change takes place because the copper which is Cu cannot displace zinc from zinc sulfate solution because here the zinc is more reactive than the copper. I told you at first that a more reactive metal can displace a less reactive metal, but a less reactive metal cannot displace a more reactive metal. See here, the copper is less reactive, and the zinc in ZnSO4, which is zinc sulfate, is more reactive. That's why the copper cannot displace zinc from zinc sulfate solution. Now, for this, we will take another example. Take Then make a fresh solution of ZnSO4, which is zinc sulfate, and this time put some iron nails in it. Iron nails in it. You will see after leave it for 1 day without disturbing. After 1 day, you will see that no reaction or no change takes place because here, if the reaction have to take place means the iron would have displaced zinc from zinc sulfate solution. But the iron is less reactive than zinc. That's why the iron cannot displace zinc from zinc sulfate solution. That's why no reaction takes place. Now, we will take another example. Like, we will take AgNO3, which is, we will do another example. Like, prepare a fresh solution of AgNO3. Prepare a fresh solution of AgNO3, which is copper nitrate. Copper nitrate. Here, put some copper flexible wire. Take a copper flexible wire and put it in the silver nitrate solution. Now leave the solution without disturbing for 1 or 2 days. After 2 days, you will observe that the copper, there is a change in the solution. What is the change? A new substance is formed, which is copper nitrate is formed, which is CuNO3, and the silver gets deposited on the copper, which is flexible wire. Silver is Ag. Why the reaction takes place? Because the copper displaces the Ag, which is silver, and forms a new substance, which is CuNO3, silver copper nitrate, and the silver gets deposited on the copper, which is a flexible wire, proper flexible wire, on the flexible wire. See why why copper can displace Ag from AgNO3? Because the copper is highly reactive than Ag, or you can say Ag is less reactive than copper. That's why I told you in the first that a more reactive metal can displace a less reactive metal, but a less reactive metal cannot displace a more reactive metal. Here the metal, which is copper, is more reactive than Ag, or you can say that Ag is less reactive than Cu. That's why the reaction takes place and copper displaces Ag from AgNO3 and forms a new substance, which is CuNO3, and the Ag, which is silver, gets deposited on the flexible wire. Now, we will take another example. For that, I will erase this full. Now, here take some aluminium sulfate, which is Al, 1 minute, it is AlSO4 taken thrice. Al, its symbol is AlSO4 taken thrice, and prepare the fresh solution of AlSO4 taken thrice and put some zinc granules in it. Leave the solution undisturbed for 1 or 2 days. After 1 or 2 days, you will see that no reaction takes place because here the zinc cannot displace aluminium from aluminum sulfate solution, or you can say that the zinc is less reactive than aluminium, or you can say that aluminium is more reactive than zinc. Here I gave you in the reactivity series. Here the aluminium is more reactive than Zn, which is zinc, or you can say that zinc is less reactive than the aluminium. I said you at first that a more reactive metal can displace a less reactive metal, but a less reactive metal cannot displace a more reactive metal. That's why the zinc, which is Zn, cannot displace aluminium from aluminum sulfate solution. That's why no reaction takes place. Thank you.